Todd Chrisley talks about filthy prison, including pictures of him sleeping and animals in the food. Todd Chrisley claims that his incarceration has not been pleasant, citing food that has gone bad, blackmail, and a group of coworkers who wish to humble him. During his initial prison interview with reporter Brian and Tin for Chris Cuomo's News Nation show Cuomo, the Chrisley Knows Best star claimed that a picture of him taken while he was sleeping was sent to his daughter, requesting $2,600 a month for his protection. He continued, "There are recordings of staff members discussing how he needs to be humbled, claiming that one of them stated, he believes he is in one of his mansions that he is accustomed to living in. But the f***ing bop is this. That is what he will require." Savannah Chrisley, Todd's daughter, has been vocal about the unfavorable circumstances in her mother Julie Chrisley's and father Todd's federal prisons throughout the year. Todd investigated Savannah's claims, claiming there was black mold in the facility and that the food provided to the prisoners was past its expiration date. "It's so incredibly dirty. The food is actually dated and at least a year out of date. I'm not exaggerating," he declared. "It has been a year since it expired. And these guys are being starved to death right here. These men are consuming, 1,000 calories every day." Chrisley pays for groceries from the commissary with his own money rather than consuming the free meals. "But even this has been tampered with," he said, blaming an unidentified worker for his lack of groceries. "A staff member informed me that she's attempting to undermine me by reducing the selection of items available in the commissary," he remarked. "Hence, you could purchase 12 packs of tuna each week prior to her arrival. She reduced it to 6 and then it dropped to 3. When I questioned her about it, she stated that the commissary is a privilege rather than a right but did not provide a reason." Todd now eats simple meals. "I get my protein from eating tuna and peanut butter. I eat something like a homemade pasta salad. The following week, I start over and carry out the same actions." Todd asserted that despite his efforts to circumvent the food chain, both living and deceased animals have degraded the quality of everything. "In the storage facility where the food is, you have squirrels and rats," he asserted. "They simply covered it with plastic before tearing out the ceiling due to the abundance of black mold. They discovered a dead cat inside the ceiling that had fallen on top of the food." Following a jury's conviction of Todd and Julie for multimillion-dollar bank fraud and tax evasion, Todd is currently serving a 12-year sentence at a federal prison. Julie is incarcerated for 7 years in a federal facility in Kentucky. Both will serve an additional 16 months of probation after their sentences. The couple has already filed an appeal against their sentences, and they were granted a minor victory in late November. Savannah confirmed on her podcast that the courts had decided to hear oral arguments for the appeal.